Alright, what's good YouTube? It's Aurzyn DF, and today I'm going to be discussing one of the most broken moves in NBA 2K22. Now, this is after the patch. This is after the left-right patch. Obviously, if you guys are living under a rock, the left-right was patched. Now it's a lot slower than it was before. And so I'm going to be showing you guys one in particular move in this video that is extremely overpowered now that the left-right is patched, and it is going to be a move you're going to want to incorporate into your arsenal and overall kind of just spam. I'm not gonna lie, it's a move that's that overpowered that you can kind of just spam it and get away with it. So before we get into the video, make sure you guys drop a sub and drop a like. That would be greatly appreciated. We're so close to 20k subscribers, as well as season 3 is starting tomorrow. If you are watching this video right when it comes out, season 3 is dropping tomorrow, and I'm gonna be going crazy in season 3. So make sure y'all drop a sub. We're gonna have some bangers coming soon. I'm gonna try and daily upload throughout the start of season 3. So make sure you guys sub and enjoy some bangers. But enough of all that. Let's get straight into the video. Alright, so showing in these clips, I'm gonna be focusing on this huge step back move that you guys have seen me doing in the intro, as well as in these clips right here. It is a very overpowered move. Now, this move has been in the game since 2K20. And with this move, it just allows you to create so much space. You guys can see in these clips, if they play me low, I have a wide open shot. And if they play me high, I have a wide open drive. It's really that simple and that overpowered of a move that they have to pick which one to do. And they have to pick one or the other. And if they don't pick one or the other, then whichever one they don't, you're just going to get an easy shot. And whichever one they don't pick is the one that's going to be wide open every time. So it's literally a 50-50 chance whether you're going to be open or not. And if they decide to play you high, you have that wide open dunk. And if they decide to guard you drive, you have the wide open shot. Now, one thing I would say with this move is it's going to create a lot of space. And one of the most important things is you just have to be very confident with your shot. So as soon as you do the move, if you see even an inch of space, which there's going to be a lot of space most of the time. Most of the time, they're not going to step up immediately. So with that inch of space, you're just going to have to pull the shot. I'm not going to lie. You're going to have to pull the shot and just be confident with your shot. So if you're not confident with your shot, this is something I would highly recommend trying to do. Obviously, if you don't have the right jump shot or you're struggling with shooting, I would definitely recommend looking up maybe a jump shot video or some tips and tricks to help you. I have plenty of videos on my channel for that exact reason. But being confident with your shot in this game is very important, and especially using this move. If they give you even an inch of space, you have to shoot it. Just because now that kind of left-right is patched and dribbling's a little bit slower, there's only so many moves that are going to be able to get you open. And honestly, this is probably the best one there is. Now, going more in depth, obviously, about this move specifically, I'm going to get into how to do the actual move in a second. But you guys are basically seeing here how I'm doing the move and how I'm using it. So especially if they're playing me high, or even if they're playing good defense, you'll sometimes see that I'll pretend like I'm about to drive and then just run to the 3-point line. And that's very important. Now, honestly, you can score with this move literally by only doing this move. You do not have to do a single other dribble move to get open. That's how overpowered this move is, and it's just so great in the game. Now, one last thing I do want to mention quickly before I get into actually showing the move is when driving with this move, you could see, especially right there, what you want to do is while you're driving, you just want to let go of everything on your controller and then immediately do this move. That's going to give you kind of this teleport, glitchy step back, and it's going to create even more space than if you just did this move normally. Now, I think that's one of the key factors of what makes this move super effective. So do a speed boost, try running to the basket, and as they're going down, because I think you're going to drive, just let go of everything on your controller and then do the move immediately. And you guys have seen in some of these clips, not every single one, most of the moves in these clips have some sort of combo going into them. While I'm driving, I let go of everything and I immediately do the step back move. It's one of the most important things when doing this move, so make sure you keep that in mind when you're trying to execute it. And remember, while this is one of the easiest moves to complete, trust me, this is one of the easiest moves in the entire game to do. It might take a little bit to get it down or master it, or specifically how to use it in certain situations. So it might take some time in order to get used to it, but I would definitely just recommend to practice it And kind of with all that being said, you know what I mean, I kind of went over the move, how overpowered it is, how to use it, and now I'm going to get into the actual controls and how to do the move, what animations you need, everything possible. So I'm going to get into that. Make sure you guys stay tuned, and we're going to get into that right now. Alright guys, now that you've seen the move in action, I'm going to be getting into how to do the move and what you're going to need in order to do the move. So to start out, we're going to go to our animations, and there's one of two animations you need. There might be more, but these are the best two for using this step back move that I'm showing you guys. So the control for this is going to be your size up escape package. Now there's two different size up escape packages that I know of that give this step back. Now the first one is going to be Damian Lillard. This is the best size up escape package in the entire game. So regardless of this move, you should put this package on. Now the other one that I do use on my facilitating finisher, if you have seen on any of my other videos on that build, is LeBron James. This also grants this super long step back that is very, very overpowered and allows you to just basically just create a bunch of space out of nothing. So these are one of the two animations you're going to want to put on, and now let's get into the control of how to do the move. Alright, so going into the shoot around right now, loading this up. And basically this move is honestly one of the most simple to do moves in the entire game. If you are a beginner, this move is going to just carry you. I'm not going to lie. It's just going to carry you. So all you're going to want to do is hold RT. Hold RT with sprint, which is R2 on PS4. Just hold that button. And then all you're going to want to do is just tap your right stick back. Just tap your right stick back, and it's going to give you this move. Now all you have to do after that is keep holding RT and either run left like this or run right like this, and just alternate, do whichever hand you want. And then you can also use that, you know, kind of combo up with other things. But really after like this left right has been patched, you can see it's a lot slower now than it was. It's still a little bit fast, but it's a lot slower. This is one of the best moves you can possibly do. I know I explained this, but really this is really one of the best moves you could do, and it's just going to help you get open a lot. Basically, with this move, you're just going to be creating a lot of space. Like, look how much space you create when doing this move. And so whether you're a beginner, intermediate, or even really good at this game, this is the move that's literally just going to run the game. Because if they play you low, you can just step back to take a three. If they play you high, you do this move, and then you just drive and take a dunk. Very, very simple move in my opinion. And honestly, after the left right was patched, like even before the left right was patched, this is one of the greatest moves to do. And now it's especially just very, very overpowered. This along with just the normal like speed boost animations, but they kind of all go together, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, with all that kind of being said, like that's about it for this move in particular. If you want to learn some of these other moves I'm doing, I will most likely drop another dribble tutorial in the near future, just because of the left right patch, and I kind of want to explain new dribble moves or alternatives to dribbling without just spamming left to right. And this is honestly one of the most important moves. That's why I made an entire video dedicated to this one move, just because of how overpowered it is. It's been in the game for a super long time, like I already mentioned. And yeah, I definitely recommend putting it on, using it. And yeah, that's gonna be about it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'm out, man. Peace.